Hello, this is Lennel from Family Style Gaming. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on OpenBlocks radio settings and configuration and setup. It's part of the Attack of the B Team Modpack. It's where it's really getting a lot of its notoriety right now, but it's been around for a while. So let's drop this down and show you how to do single player first. It's really simple. So log in here. Okay, now we'll start in the single player world. I have one created, we'll delete that one and start a new one. New world. Let's name OpenBlocks tutorial. Bang spell. 1, of course. Change this creative because it makes it a lot easier. Go in here and make it a flat world. And create world. Okay, so here we are. Now you get this handy dandy book now. It says OpenBlocks. They just added this in the latest version 1.2.5, I believe. To make a radio, you just do 6 planks, iron bars, redstone, and gold. But that's not the problem. The problem is when you get one, let's go over to Creative tab for OpenBlocks. Go down here, get yourself a radio, and you plop it down there. Back in here, and you need a redstone signal to turn it on and off. So we'll go in here and grab a switch and some redstone dust. Now, the farther away you go with the redstone dust, the weaker the signal, the lower the sound volume. So we'll go over here like this and put the switch over here. I think that's going to work. Might be too far. Let's see. Yep, that'll work. Okay, and see nothing happens. So if we go in here, you need a tuner crystal. So if you go in here, back to our OpenBlocks tab and get on the bottom, you'll see there's no tuner crystals by default. Okay, so let's get out of here and I'll show you how to make them. Now, very important is you need to close down the Minecraft. You can keep the Technic pack up, but you can't leave the Minecraft up. And next thing you do is get into your roaming profile setting. That's simply going to your app data roaming, and then go to Technic, and then go to Modpacks and Attack the B Team. Okay, and then get down here to config, and you roll down to OpenBlocks.config, and right click that. I use edit with Notepad++, but you can also use Notepad, but this gives it the format that's really nice to work with. So going down to the bottom, and after your items, you'll see radio, and you'll see on here that the list of stations, and there's none in here. Okay, stations go right in here, by the way. We're all done. So let's go over here and go here, and we're going to go to Shout Cast Radio, and what it does is lists the internet radio stations you can choose from. Let's just do top 40, and it gives you a list of top 40s. I like the 180 FM, but we'll go down here and try another one. I believe this is Canada station right here, so A1 hits. So click on that, and what it does is it brings up a little PLS file down here, and you need to open that with the editor. So let's go to show in folders, and we'll right click it and edit with Notepad again, and what you find is the description of that channel. So here we got the IP address and port, so we'll take that, copy it, and since I'm in Notepad++, it's just the tab of back here where we were. Okay, so do enter and put a quote, put that in. Okay, and then we do semicolon, and then we want to put the name we want to actually show up on the crystal whenever it comes up. So we'll copy this, go over here, and paste it here as well. And then we want to use a color. So the defaults are red and blue, but I kind of like to make ours yellow. So not really sure if you can use any other color, but yellow seems to work for me. Okay, now make sure that this is in between these greater than less than signs. Okay, because it's not there, it won't work. And let's save it, and close that, and close that. Okay. Minimize this, minimize this, minimize this, and hit play. Now while this is loading up, I'll show you over here. Here's the default ones that actually come with it, but for some reason it doesn't seem to populate anymore like it used to. So I'll put these in the description below, and you can also copy those in as well. But it's easier to do one at a time to start with, to show you where or how they're actually configured in here and how to get them. Single player is not a big deal. It's when when you do a server, that's when they get to be a pain to get. Single player, blocks, and do play. Okay, so back here. Let's go here, make it day, and let's go to the OpenBlocks tab and get on the bottom, and you'll see that our crystal is now here. So we take the A1 out, put it there, and we place it in the radio and hit turn on, and there you go. Of course, you know, with YouTube you can't really play it very long, copyright stuff, so there you go. So to add the other ones in, we just go back in and when you would add these ones over here from the description below. Okay, so that's easy. Now let's go on to the server version. First thing I do is get out of here. Let's go back into our roaming profile. Oops, wrong spot. Roaming profile and Technic and Modpacks here. Now what we're doing is we're just cleaning up from the single player. And go to config, go down here, OpenBlocks there, go down here, and we'll remove this. Okay. Close that, close that, close that. Okay, so now we're going to have our server. I just downloaded the server from Attack of the B Team over here, and down here the server right there. And currently it's 1.0.8. Okay, so now we're just going to run it. And of course, the first time it takes a long time to load the world, load the chunks, load the spawn area. Okay, so whenever you see this weather and storm manager, it's done loading up. Okay, so let's opt Lennel. That'll help. Oops, spell my name right. Okay, so I'm opt. Okay, now let's go log in. Go to multiplayer, and this is our home server. It's not the one we need, so we'll add one here. We'll go Attack of the B Team OpenBlocks. Okay, and localhost, and done. Okay, so that comes up there, and we join. Okay, so we log into the server, and let me change my game mode. Guess I could have just hit that up there, couldn't I? But oh well. And let's find a flat spot to work on here. Well, it's not flat, is it? Let's go over here. I guess we'll just stick around here and be fine. Try not to destroy the area too much. Okay. Really? Lawn care, we're all good, right? Okay, so we go in here and we go to the OpenBlocks tab, and we do the same thing we did in the other server. So we grab the radio, and if you get down here at the bottom, you'll see that there's still nothing there, right? Okay, so set the radio down, go in here and go to our redstone signals. Okay. Oops. Okay, there, and you see it's lit up. That's good. It's gonna be louder this time, of course. Okay, so there's nothing here yet. So let's go make the magic. So disconnect. Now this time you don't need to log out of Minecraft since we're actually working on the server. But we do have to shut down the server. So over here and do stop. Get rid of that. And let's go into the server and go to config and go down to OpenBlocks folder or file, sorry, and edit with Notepad. Okay. So now let's go down here and down past the items. You'll see the radio right here. And of course, let's do the same thing we did last time. And now let's pick a different radio station this time. So same thing as all. Just go out there and looking at spot and find one. And we'll pop this one in here. Okay. And we'll save. Now, what's different about this is these do not show up in your creative folders tab like they did in the single player mode. So it makes it a lot more difficult to actually get them. So you want to do one at a time until you can get them all in. But I'll show you a shortcut at the end here that actually makes it a lot easier. So we do that. Go here, multiplayer, back in here and start the server up. It's a little too difficult to work on it without it up, right? Okay, so the weather in storms is up, so we're ready to go. So click on here and hit refresh, and we can log in. Now just to show you, if we go in here and go to the creative tab for OpenBlocks, that it's still not showing up here. Oops, and I got rid of it. Here we go, let's try it again. So you see it's not there as well, okay? So what we have to do is actually go into here and spawn a villager. Okay, so what I like to do is usually go to a different spot, like the water, so they can't run off. And spawn a villager in, and you'll see right away the one that special guy. Here, there he is right there. So usually takes longer now to get them. So what you have to do is actually buy your way into getting them. So let's go here. And do emerald. Grab a stack of them. Talk to him. One in here and that. Okay, and we wait until he gets all happy with us. Okay, bring back in, and still nothing there. So let's try it one more time. I've tried this, and sometimes you get it right away, and sometimes it takes forever. I've also, whenever you get multiple ones, you actually have to usually bring up more than one village to the biome. So, okay, so there we go, and of course we don't. Of course we're gonna get a juice box next. Thanks, buddy. I need a juice box. So while it's going on, I'll go over here and spawn in some more. Okay, so here we have, actually finally got one. Let's grab some redstone. So I can buy it off of them. Look in here. And here, there's the one we just made. So click there, click there. We got our tuner. Okay, you keep that, buddy. I don't need to change. Ah, can't fly. There we go. Okay, so back over here to our station, or our radio, and I'll pop the station in and play it. Guess I need more redstone than I thought of. So that's it. So that is painful. So if we go out of here and we combined how we got these from the last one. So do this, stop this, out of there, back in here, and let's edit this one first. Config, so we go in here and we want to put all these in, right? So go down here to our OpenBlocks.config. And we edit with Notepad++. Go down to the radio. Sprinklers, where's the radio at? Where's the radio? There's the radio. Okay. So now we go in here and we'll copy these guys. Paste them in here. And of course the rough line. And this doesn't matter except for, the looks. And then we'll also add our other radio station in here. And what was our other one? Let's go find it. It was in downloads, wasn't it? Downloads. This guy, edit with Notepad, and right here is where it is. Look at this again. Send quotes, IP address, semicolon, the name of the station. Oops. This can be anything, but just I usually keep it that. And then semicolon, and then I do yellow for the extra ones I add. Okay. Once again, make sure all these are inside the brackets right here. Okay. Or carrots, I'm not quite sure what they're called. And we save. Oops, looks like we missed a quote down there. Okay, let's save this. And then we'll go to our local file. Let me copy this over here. So we have it here. Now there's a bug with Notepad++ that doesn't seem to copy from one tab to another tab very well. So we'll just do this and close this down. Okay, so now we're going back into like what we did before with the local config. Make sure Minecraft's shut down, and go in your roaming profile, Technic, Modpacks, Technic team, config, enter the OpenBlocks.config folder or file. Sorry, where's it at? And it's hiding. Okay, and here, open this up. Back down here to where we were, the radio section, and we'll just add these guys back in here. And bring this one back there. And I had to put mine at the top. The ones I add, so let's just get these two guys. Interesting. Oh well. And our latest one we created up here. These up here can be anything. I just said it's my personal taste. I like the top 20 or top 40 stuff. So let's save this. Okay, so this is our local config, and the other one's on the server, right? So now if we go in here, and while it's running, we'll start the server up. That would be very important, right? Okay, so the server's up, and just wait for Minecraft to come up. Okay, multiplayer, team. Okay, so if we go in here and go to the OpenBlocks tab down the bottom, you'll see here's the ones I added in yellow, and here's the default ones. So, and these aren't working right, but oh well, they're there anyway. I believe that spaces thing was kind of acting weird with the notepad thing. But there you have it. Make sure you like and subscribe if you feel it's been good. You can follow the forum for the OpenBlocks. There's other stuff in here that's really awesome. I'll probably go into tutorials of them. This guy here with the luggage, he follows you around with the chest, is amazing. I believe if you get him hit with lightning, he actually turns into a double chest, which is really nice. But so that'll be later. Thanks. Bye.